Welcome back to a new video on the Fiesta. This is going to be the last one that we're going to do, and it's going to be ready for sale. So these are the things we've got left. This is going to end up on the wall. As I've mentioned, we've got a few that need to go up, but we just haven't got round to doing it. So we've got the rocker cover gasket, the 3x bulbs, and we're going to restore the plastic trims today in this video. Once they're done, the car is pretty much ready to be sold. So that is all going to be finished, and Jack has just put me off so bad because he's just dropped one.
3.
Oh.
You're a bellend.
It's him. It's him. Oh! Slap that titty pat! Right.
Dancing now.
So, with that being said, we're going to finish this Fiesta, show you a little hint and trick on how you can restore your plastics on your car, and it works very, very good. So, first off, he's going to do the rocker cover gasket. No, he's not having a fag, he's going to do the rocker cover gasket. If he's not having a fag, we're going to show you this restore on these mirrors and plastics. If you look down here, you can see how worn this is. It's very, very bad. Same with the handles, all the trims around the side. This little trick will show you how well this comes up. We've got some leather cleaner, and this is going to make such a huge difference. If you don't believe me, you ready? Ready? So just for a comparison, you can see how much that has actually changed the colour of the trim. Makes it look pretty much brand new, nearly, when you compare it to the old bits. So we're going to do that for all the plastics on the car, make it look newer than it actually is.
When you feel the world is over, when you say you're feeling lonely, if you ever need a shoulder, you know where to find me. Stop chasing all the city lights, breathe me in, go on and take your bite, count on me to make you come alive. You know where to find me tonight. You know where to find me tonight. You know where to find me tonight.
You saw there, that was a quick, easy, cheap way to restore your plastic trims. Look absolutely awesome. Highly recommend it. It's one of the things where it works on your interiors, works on your wipers, works on anything that's pretty much plastic. Even bits on the engine bay, like the intakes and stuff like that, works on pretty much anything. We've done the interior as well on this car, makes it look 10 times better, takes years off the plastics on the car as well. So what we're going to do now is Jack's going to go ahead and change the rocker cover gasket on this Fiesta. By the end of this video, this will be ready for sale, and we will show you a cinematic at the end of it done. We'll also be replacing the bulbs as well in the car, and then that should be the last lot just for this video, for this flip car. And straight after that, we're going to be moving on to a new flip car, which we may have already got, we may have already not. You'll have to wait and see. But again, like we said, these are going to be fast flips. They're not going to be slow ones. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button, notification icon on. We post every Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays, 5 PM. We're back on schedule. We're not coming off that schedule. It's going to be permanent now. So get ready. So with these flip cars, like I said, we want to get them in and out as soon as possible. More entertainment for you guys. It also shows that there is more ways to diagnose problems, give you guys some little hints and tips. This is something that anybody can do. It's not just us. We just want to do this because, you know, we enjoy doing this as well. And obviously it's great entertainment for YouTube. Shows you how to diagnose your problems and come up with solutions to them issues. So what you're seeing here is Jack's just taking off the rocker cover. He's undoing all the bolts to allow him to lift it up to get to the rocker cover gasket. This is what's causing us the issue, which if you've seen in the last episode of this, you'll see that we had a bit of oil in the plugs. That is to do with this rocker gasket, and it unfortunately can cause a problem later on down the line, so it is best just to replace it. They're not expensive, as you saw. I think this one cost us £12 something for this rocker cover gasket. It's nothing. I mean, a lot of places charge you a lot for labour. That is genuinely what stings you, but if you know how to do all this stuff yourself, or if you want to watch videos on YouTube to do it, you can easily do things yourself, and also learn from your mistakes, but don't make the big mistakes that cost you a lot of money. We have removed the rocker cover, and we can actually see why it is leaking. Down here, somebody's actually siliconed it on, as we like to call something else, but I'm not going to mention the name. This is obviously why it's leaking, because it's not sealed properly. Somebody's tried to seal it the cheap method. Instead of just buying a cheap rocker cover gasket, again, what, £12 including VAT? Why not just get that whilst it's off? You may as well do the same thing and make sure you do a proper job. There's no reason to really silicone it, so again, it's just a bit of a ball ache. So we're going to replace this now properly, stop the leaks from coming, and yeah, enjoy. What Jack is doing here is cleaning out all the silicone, the old silicone, in the rocker cover, so the gasket can fit in, and it's going to be nice and snug, and we're going to have no issues. So let's now put this new rocker cover gasket in and seal this boy back up.
When you feel the world is over, when you say you're feeling lonely, if you ever need a shoulder, you know where to find me. Stop chasing all the city lights, breathe me in, go on and take your bite, count on me to make you come alive.
So we forgot to mention as well that the auxiliary belt was cracked. We do have a new one right here, which we are going to replace it with. So what we're going to do is we're going to add that to the whiteboard now. Again, we've already added this into the price. We did tell you about it, we just did forget to add it on the whiteboard, not going to lie. But that's going to go on right now. Rocker cover gasket is now replaced. That can be ticked off the list. So that now leaves us the 3 bulbs and the auxiliary belt. We're going to jump straight onto the auxiliary belt now and switch that. The auxiliary belt is now complete. We've now mocked that off the board. The last thing for us to do is change the 3 501 bulbs. There's 2 in the plates and 1 in the side lights on the front. So let's go ahead and do that, and then this car is complete. Right, the bulbs have now been changed on the Fiesta, so that means the last thing on the list is right here. It's gone, so that means that this is finished. I'm so glad I spelled that right. So what we're going to do, show you a little montage of the end result of this car. Plastics restored. This thing will now be up for sale, and we'll be looking for a new flip car. If you like that video, make sure you hit that subscribe button.
If you're new to this channel, check out our other videos.